Hello, my name is Daniela. This presentation will be regarding why the kids are changing their behavior nowadays. Violent video games linked to the children aggression. The introduction of the video game. What is the video game? Video game is an electronic device. They are displayed on the screen and emphasize fast action of the player. So the main idea of the video game is to entertain children and teenagers when they are out of the school, when they have a free time. So it's nothing to do. Video game is kind of like an entertainment time for them. So as we can see on the slides, these are the first old video games that promotes fun, entertainment, and challenging to get over, to get in, to win of these challenges. So approximately about 90% of the children in the US play video games at their free time. I believe the main advantage to play video games are they help a student or the children resolve the problem and developing problem-solving skills in a logical reason. So because there is a steps and it needs to go through a couple of steps like the level of the video game so you understand, how to resolve the problem. So the second one is allow children solve the problem literally and figurative. The third one, increase hand-eyes, coordination and motor skill. And also, obviously, improve quickly thinking because you need to be fast action, need to take quickly action. Otherwise, the player will lose. Otherwise, something that can happen and that you're spending your time. There is a time that is set a limit time, so you can win over the video game. And if you don't have a quick thinking and take an action quickly and make a decision, you lose your time and also the expiration time, and then you, the child will not be able, to go through it, the level. The negative impact that to play video game, that the children can play a video game, it is one of them is the killing of people or animal. Usually on a video game, the children or the teenager needs to kill someone. Usually sometimes it needs to kill an animal or have to kill a guy or have to kill other child, and this is not very good educational type of the game for children. The second one is the criminal behavior, disrespecting authorities in law. And one of them is the police, is a judge, is a mayor, or any type of authorities. The children need to kill them to go through the next level. So the third one as well is a negative impact. It's the sexual exploitation and violence toward women. So sometimes there is a woman that you need to kill on a video game so you can go through the next step as well. The fourth one, also the negative impact, is the racial, sexual, and gender stereotypes, which is the people called the white and the darkness skin person. So it is not very good to start having disagreement and also see them other person as adversary. So the fourth one is the full language and obscene gesture. They show in the video game nowadays, they show the language what they are using is not appropriate for a child at all. On this slide, children develop negative type of emotion, such as pleasure to kill the adversary and feel powerful. So, and also the child can feel sad if they lose the game. And in addition, the video game can become addictive. So it feels pleasure to kill other person. So after a while, when children play a violent video game, the children becomes more aggressive at school, home, and especially when they are playing with a friend at the same age. So according with the CNN, Dr. Craig Anderson, making the new study of kids' behavior change after 6 months playing violent video games. So they change their gesture, their action, their behavior. It becomes more aggressive toward others. This is a graph that I found online, the effect of the video game. So as you can see here, this finding suggesting that both playing violent video games online and offline compared to playing neutral video games increase aggression. Children who observe violent scenes becomes violent because the image and emotion start developing. One of the plans that I developed to replace violent video game is educational video game. There are many educational video games that encourage physical activity, of course, and focus more on constructive and educational for kids. So parents should encourage their children to play constructive games where they will appreciate later, and also play with them, in a common area. So don't let the kids play video game in their room. So also parents should set limit of the amount of time to be spending on playing video game. Otherwise they will become addictive to the game. As we can see here, this is a type of the website that create educational video game for children. There are so many educational websites for kids. So to play video games. So NASA Kids Club, there's one, there's a plenty educational video games, so the children can learn and have fun at the same time. It is an entertainment. So as you can see here, there is International Space Station, Earth, Solar System and beyond, history, memory, math, and many other fields considering educational for children. There are a few suggestions here that I would like to mention, that I would say to the parents if they try actually educate their child, not spend a lot of time on video games, even for educational. So this slide I call Play Games on Reality. So I definitely recommend parents should register their children more in sports. Like for summertime, swimming, play football, basketball. In the winter time, we can be, ice, ski, snowboard, skate indoor, something to be acting, and, do some activities. So in the fall, I would suggest like a hiking, soccer, and hockey. So in spring, be creative and play anything, outdoor and indoor. As long as the child can be, doing something on sport, playing something in reality instead of playing in a video game. And finally, the last slide is just, I extremely recommend that needs to change the mentality that the video game is for shooting, for kill, for destroy, to be against, and bringing negative or developing negative emotion for our kids. So I believe parents should encourage the children and teach them. There are many educational games that will enhance spelling, reading, and math skills. So they only need to encourage their kids to shift and switch the mode of the video games. Thank you very much.